Well, hello everyone, what is going on? It is TheAlmightyGeoff and we're here with episode 37 of Assassin's Creed 3. In the previous episode, we caught up with George Washington and finished the memory of missing supplies, where we went after Benjamin Churchill to find our distant father, Haytham Kenway, of course, the one and the only. Actually, while we're doing this, I'll just hand in this courier. We briefly returned to the homestead. We agreed to a truce with Haytham. And returned to Homestead where we defended Ellen from her husband and all his bandits. So, all the Homestead kind of joined together on that one. Then we returned to New York where we worked on a lot of collectibles as well as all the liberation missions, or activities I should probably say, in West New York. And we've spoke to our contacts as well. So I've done all of them except for the main actual liberation memory. And we also defeated the second of the Boston Brawler targets. Now, before we get into the next one, which is Father and Son, which I actually found out is Memories 2 and 3 combined. It's a 4-memory sequence, so I was just going to do 2 and 3, but I think it only combines to about just over 10 minutes. Just want to check, 'cause I believe that was the last of the courier missions. Citizen missions, where'd you go? There you go. Yeah, 100% courier missions, there we go. Fantastic. Alright, got all that done. Alright, that is all. We'll do these missions then, and I do want to pop into the shop as well. I don't know if... Oh no, I just saw the assassin bar in the corner. They've not come back yet, but I want to pop to the shop at some point as well and start spending, because we've got quite a lot and nothing to spend it on other than weapons and stuff, which we've not even started yet, which is all fantastic. But here we go with Memory 2, Father and Son.
Evening, Connor. I see you made it here in one piece.
Recovered from your beating, then?
Benjamin Church is holed up on an abandoned brewery on the waterfront. We should be done with this by sunrise.
Good. I would like to have those supplies returned as soon as possible.
Of course. I wouldn't want to keep you from your lost cause. Come along, then. Follow me.
He's so sassy. I love it. I love you, Haytham. Please don't leave me. Please be my dad for the rest of the game. Alright. So maybe I'll dedicate next episode just to doing some side stuff as well, considering we're doing Memory 2 and 3 in this one. Or maybe I'll just stick to the usual. I'm not too sure. It just depends. I'm going to kind of weigh up how much we have left to do sidewise compared to how much memory time we've got left, because obviously we're going to dedicate a couple of episodes to doing some side stuff after we finish the sequence. And then we still have another... technically 2 sequences. I think sequence 11 and 12 linked together.
Tell me something. You could have killed me when we first met. What stayed your hand?
Curiosity. Any other questions?
What is it the Templars truly seek?
Order. Purpose. Direction. No more than that. It's your lot that means to confound with this nonsense talk of freedom. Time was. The assassins professed a far more sensible goal. That of peace.
Freedom is peace.
Oh no. It's an invitation to chaos. Only look at this little revolution your friends have started. I have stood before the Continental Congress and listened to them stamp and shout. All in the name of liberty. But it is just noise.
And this is why you favor Lee?
He understands the needs of this would-be nation far better than the jobberknolls who profess to represent it.
It seems your tongue has tasted sour grapes. The people have made their choice, and it was Washington.
The people chose nothing. It was done by a group of privileged cowards seeking only to enrich themselves. They convened in private and made a decision that would benefit them. Oh, they might have dressed it up with pretty words. That does not make it true. The only difference, Connor, the only difference between myself and those you aid is that I do not feign affection.
Damn. One of the best cutscenes in an Assassin's Creed game, in my opinion. really blurs the lines more than anything else in the entire series. I mean, there's a whole game that we're going to come up to that is dedicated to showing us from the Templar perspective, but that scene, more than anything, is the one, you know. Honestly, if it had given us a choice about who to side with it, to be honest, I probably would have sided with Haytham's side. Obviously, you know, history kind of, like, being the assassin is the protagonist, kind of favours what happened historically, obviously siding the revolution, what would go on to form the United States, but in this particular time period, you've got to understand, like, this is probably, quite a reasonable thing. It could have gone one way or the other. So it's not too far to see this not really happening. But yeah, I kind of biased because of the fact that I love Haytham. But if you have the opportunity, I would definitely recommend the book Assassin's Creed. What was it called now? This is a bad time to forget the book I was just going to advertise. But it was the one that features Haytham.
Hold a moment. Church, you clever bastard.
What is it?
I was hoping I could wave you past the guards, but he's replaced most of them with men I don't know. Well, I should be able to pass without arousing suspicion, but you...
No. We do this together or not at all.
Then what do you propose?
I will find a guard who is off duty and take his uniform.
Very well. I will wait here, then.
Of course you will.
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like me to come along and hold your hand, perhaps? Provide kind words of encouragement?
Okay, do not get detected while still in the mercenary outfit. I just looked it up in that cutscene there. No, it's Assassin's Creed Forsaken, that's what it is. And it has a picture of Connor on the front, but his role in it is very minimal. It's like the diary of Haytham Kenway, so it's going from his young age, like it's obviously been raised by his father and stuff, which I'm not going to go into because obviously spoilers for a future game. But it goes into that, and then how he becomes a Templar and all that. Oh, what are you doing? Come on! I said I didn't want you to get up. He's not moving. Oh, for fuck's sake, man! Alright, well, the dude's back. Okie doke. So you can get him inside the haycart. Nope, never mind. I've got for him to turn around. Take the man's clothes. Oh, just wait. Yeah, of course you did. Of course you just happened to see, didn't you? Okay.
That should suffice. Follow me.
Hold, strangers. You tread on private property. What business have you here?
The Father of Understanding guides us.
You I recognize, not the savage.
He is my son.
Tasted of the forest fruits, did you? Off you go, then.
Right, yeah, that's all there is to that memory, so you realise how short that one is. Yeah, there we go. Shimples. But it's going to take us straight into memory 3, which is it like the smoke in the sea or something like that? I can't remember. Confront Benjamin Church. Alright, can't send our assassins off, it's unfortunate. But whatever. Oakley dokley. No problemo.
It's locked. Give me a moment.
Must be strange for you, discovering my existence as you have.
I'm actually curious to know what your mother might have said about me. Always wondered what life might have been like had she and I stayed together. How is she, by the way?
Dead. Murdered.
What? I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, you're sorry. I found my mother burning alive. I'll never forget her face as she sent me away. Charles Lee is responsible for her death by your order. And you're sorry.
It's impossible. I gave no such order. I spoke the opposite, in fact. I told them to give up the search for the precursor site. We were to focus on more practical pursuits.
It is done. And I'm all out of forgiveness.
Benjamin Church, you stand accused of betraying the Templar Order and abandoning our principles in pursuit of personal gain. In consideration of your crime, I hereby sentence you to death.
No! You're too late. Church and the cargo are long gone. And I'm afraid you won't be in any condition to follow. We've chosen to stand with the victor. It's Britain who will win this war.
Sure.
That's why your little kingdom started to crumble. It was a nice dream you had, but a dream is all it ever was. Look at the half-breed fight, like some feral dog. Best we put him down. Nonsense! Get him! Don't let him escape! Get him! The Indians!
Okay.
Take him down! That one! And he's half-breed! Valiant effort! Corrode them!
Is everyone?
Where is Church?
I'll tell you. Anything you want. Only promise that you'll let me live.
You have my word.
He left yesterday for Martinique. Took passage on a trading sloop called the Welcome. Loaded half its hold with the supplies he stole from the Patriots. That's all I know, I swear. You promised.
And he kept his word. Let's go.
Okay. But can we move? Maybe?
We need to get out of here.
Rubbing your legs?
Don't say.
Haytham's me.
Not the time for sightseeing.
Oh, don't worry, I'm coming. Don't fret about me, Daddy-O. Come on. Come to Daddy. Right, whoa, 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 whoa.
So close, yet so far. Need to find a way around the place. Get back here, traitors!
So close yet so far away.
Join me in paying for your betrayal.
Oh,
Did Church pay you well? You rewarded? And what good does your gold do you now? Is it magic gold you think? Like the one they spun the fists from? It will shield you from them? Stuck. See if you can find something to pry it open. Honor? What are you up to? Oh, no. Don't do that. There's no way of knowing what's on the other side.
we do now?
Church is at least a day on us. We must move quickly if we're to catch him.
I have a ship we can use. Meet me on the pier when you're ready.
Alright, the foam and the flames. Oh, I just love that cutscene. It just splits in the middle of nowhere on the other side, and it's like, alright. Love it. Love it. 10 out of 10. Best double memory ever. Okay. But we are given the opportunity to take a break before we head on with the next memory. So, first of all, this is where we need to head. You'll take a fast travel point over here, pop into the shop and go on a little spree, seeing as we've never really had the opportunity to before. Sort these guys. Yeah, I was literally just going to say. No, we can't send anyone apparently. Right. Let Stefan take care of it. It will. They just really hate when they're British in this game, don't they? Right. Just clear that. Alright, send our guys off now. So we're in, where was it? New Jersey, Delaware, that's the one. So we're on the last one now for Delaware. Caesar Rodney is fighting a valiant fight for control of the Delaware River, but is simply outmatched by the Royal Navy. Take the Aquila and lend him support in his charge. Templar agents must not hold sway of the Delaware. Alright. Oh. Ooh, hello. Alright, we'll send Clipper off anyway, but he's about to hit level 11, which I'm all for. Alright. Toodaloo. Alright, matey. I'm gonna make your day. To mid, my friend. Right, let's just see what if we can sell anything off, first of all. Alright, what little things we can get. Alright, we'll get the remaining maps, first of all. So, New York North and New York West. There we go, that's those dealt with. All the maps in the game got. Let's update our outfit. So these aren't the same as you know, a traditional. Like, it doesn't change it much. I think it just changes the colours really. I think these are all of them. So I think obviously because it's got like the Boston ones here, and like the Charleston ones and Jamestown, it probably is taking into account like the other outfits you can buy from the other stores. So just make our way from the cheapest and make our way up. So that would be the Boston outfit. I think it's just like a different shade really, but whatever. Consumables, I think we're fully stocked. Yeah. So let's have a look at a new firearm. So again, we'll make our way from the cheapest up. So we can only actually buy 2. The rest of them we've unlocked like through DLC or other means. So let us get the duckfoot pistol. This multi-barreled pistol can fire 3 bullets at once. Named after its duckfoot shape, it's intended to scatter threatening groups at close range. As such, it became a popular choice for jailkeepers and naval officers looking to discourage mutiny. Alright, let's grab that. A bit crappier than our current one. We don't really use it, really, do we? But whatever. We'll buy one of each of these. I'm not going to actually use any of like the heavy weapon just because it's not how I play the game, but we'll buy them anyway. The French naval axe. After France lost the 7 Years' War, they decided to invest more in the Royal Marines. Conversely, the British Empire, which had won, led its ships decay. This weapon's quality exemplifies the determination of a nation to rise anew. Alright, I'll grab that. Small weapons. So this is like the. So we have the tomahawk equipped, but we will be buying the stone dagger. Made of flint, the grooves on this dagger's blade show how its edges were sharpened but for a very effective cut. Though less precise than steel, the handle is made of wood, which creates a very light weapon. Alright, we'll grab that. Blunt weapons. So this time we'll get the wooden war club. This bowl war club is made of a unique bowl of a thick maple root. Its heavy head delivers a bone-crushing blow, but it can also be used as a hammer for daily tasks. Alright, we'll grab that. And finally, normal weapons, which are like swords. So the only one we actually have is Cats and Kids. So if we look at that, that is actually pretty good, but we're going to go for a much shitter one, of course. The normal sword. This blade is useful to settle matters quickly and effectively when close combat occurs. Its noiseless approach makes it reliable under any weather conditions, especially when black powder is dripping wet and unusable. The guard is wide and protects the wielder's hand. Sorry. Sometimes it may also be used to punch the opponent. Okay, cool. So obviously we've got a lot to work through, but well, let's say maybe every 1 or 2 episodes we'll just pop in and get some new bits. Yeah, as you can see, the Boston outfit is not much different from our regular one. But okay, that's fine. Let's head on down to the Liberation mission and get that one done, which will mean a new place in the bag. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to kind of go through like an analysis to decide whether it's worth me leaving another episode to just work on some side stuff, seeing as we did 2 memories then technically, or if I just go ahead and do the final memory of Sequence 9 next time and take down Benjamin Church. And then obviously, because we're going to take a few episodes out at the end of Sequence 9 before going into Sequence 10. Right, what are you doing? Do you mind not hopping on absolutely everything? Control yourself, boy. Alright, let's head on in.
About time you showed up.
What are you doing?
I mean to start my inoculations. It's the most effective way to prevent the disease.
Not to worry. Pity people are so damn stupid. Hey, Connor. What's wrong with you?
An attack is coming. Are you ready for a fight?
Always. You tell me where you want me and I'll make sure not a single man gets through.
I do like his hat. Kill the approaching guards. Alright, he's now way to select the ambush ability from the weapon wheel. Guess what? Oh, we can do it! About bloody time we can do it. Alright, let's just wait for people to show up before we use it. Okay. Maybe you just need one other person for those to do, because obviously we've got Stefan as well. I mean, we've got the character that we need to do it with, plus our strongest assassin recruit. Looking good, son, looking good. Right. First of all, I want my sword. Oh. Need to set a position, never mind. Ooh, there you go. Alright, let's... Right. Oh, there's just sort of like a defensive area. If they come into it, they'll help. Right, okay, I get you. Come on. Come fat like a man. There he is. Hey, whoa. Excuse me. Baking powder. Right. Oh, you leaving now? That's my job then. Alright, well, let's have Stefan have a go. I'm sure he'd love to kick some British ass. Hey, whoa, 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 oh, he could detect me, what a shame. Come on, Stefan, where are you? There we go. Ooh. Good night.
The assassins have long since branched out across the globe. The colonies are no exception. The man you killed was a Templar.
And here I was thinking you were helping me. I must say, I'm honored. If you ever need my help again, don't hesitate.
Nice idea, Connor. Nice idea. Protect the clinic. There we go. Molto bene. Alright, I need to shed this notoriety before people get pissy. Where can I go? Rip a poster down, maybe? No. Sit down. Okie doke. I don't want people to... Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button, that's why. Okay, let's just shed the notoriety. Right, there we go. We have all but one of our liberation missions remaining, which is good. Let us set a marker then. Let's head up over hither. Work on those for the rest of the episode, because why not? Right, let's head over here. Oh, we've got another one over here. This is just decided to show up. Hello, 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 hello. You're gonna make me defend you while you plant your crops?
Just get me the money, or you'll suffer the consequences and be removed. Oh, good day, sir.
Darling, take the children. Bloody business that was, but I thank you nonetheless.
It's alright. No problemo. Okie doke. Let's see if we can get a few of these done, and then we'll want to talk to our potential recruit as well. We actually spent quite a bit of money at that shop. I only just noticed. I thought we were doing well for ourselves. We blew through quite quickly. That was just through the cheapest stuff.
Good day.
Good day, sir.
Take the children and stay out of sight. Bloody business that was, but I thank you nonetheless.
Alrighty, no problemo. Okay, let's head up here.
This extortionist might be back threatening my family.
Yeah, that. Okay. Take this bastard out. No one needs to know. I was never here.
Anything. We're
Hello.
police who chase us and beat us when they can. We can throw them away. We can take just enough to fill our bellies for the night.
Right, beat up the merchants to help the starving children.
They are too close, mister. Throw them farther.
Well, that was a show of fight, of course. Okay. Alright, well, here's our recruiter. Let's have a word.
Might I have a word? Name's Dobby Carter. Couldn't help but notice you're getting involved in the goings-on in our borough. Thought we might be of service to each other.
What is happening here?
Ever since the war kicked off, merchants have been demanding high prices for the good of the cause. Profiteering is what that is. It's high time the folks round the way got a fair shake.
How can I help?
That easy. That's a change. Set these up nearby when you get a chance. It's part of a bigger plan I got. Come see me when you're done. Merchants are still gouging people round here. We'll talk again soon.
Okay. Alright, we've still got a little bit of time. It's cool. Alright, let's keep looking on these for a few more minutes before we wrap up. Yeah, I thought we were in a bit of a safer spot with in terms of our funding, and considering we got like the cheapest option across the board, doesn't look good. Oh well, as long as I keep on top of like trading, shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. Plus, considering that we've almost done like every homestead mission now, we can pretty much sell everything anywhere because we've got all the stores available as well. It's looking good. Oh, another one of these.
Please. Praise be to God. I was reaping my yield and these lobsterbacks attacked me. I mean only to sell my produce in the borough. Please, they sent for reinforcements when I fought back. I only need to finish the harvest, and I cannot rebuff them alone.
Oh, who suggested this at Ubisoft? Seriously, I was thinking we need another sort of liberation activity. What should we do? I know. Let's defend a guy while he's doing some bloody gardening. Hey, excuse me. Hang on. Make this left. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, hey. Who else? You want some?
Thank you, stranger. This food will sell fast at a regular price. Those men have been seizing everything and driving up the cost. It's not right.
It's not right, not at all. No, mate. Completely agree. It's absolute disgrace. Alright. We'll do this last one down here, I think, and then we'll wrap up. Probably going to be another one of those merchants, is it? Which, you know, I'm not too bothered. At least it'll be done then, because it'll be the last one. Okay. Yeah, these guys are going to get triggered if I go anywhere near them, so probably best not. Oh, no.
Anything.
Oops.
We're to these two chase us and beat us when they can.
Oh, is that where we were?
We can throw them away. We can
Oh,
take just
well, we're
enough to
sent.
fill our bellies for the night.
Alright.
I'll enjoy this.
You're asking for it.
Yeah, that's totally beating them up. Not at all straight up murder, but there you go. Okay, as a matter of fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get that last trinket, just so that we'll have completely done like a set of collectibles. So have a look. Go grab this. This is another the last of the take people out.
Beat us for begging. Just distract them for a moment, and we'll take what we need.
Alright. Might as well, as we're here. Right, easy peasy. There's nothing new to say, have she? 50% disputed. It's probably another activity we've not started yet, I'm going to assume. There we go, that's the last trinket in the game. Very nice indeed. Okay, now let us have a mooch at our animus database. A bit of a few today, I think. Well, not actually a lot at all. Smallpox inoculation. I did about this, at least the inoculation in England. Yeah, Edward Jenner. Yeah, of course he was British. That's what I said, of course. Jamie Colley. And finally, Bridewell Prison. Which is what we got locked up, wasn't it? At the end of Sequence 8, or midway through Sequence 8, I should say. Okay, simples. Let's have a look at DNA checker. 76%, not too bad. Sequence 9. Between father and son, with Haytham's help, Connor will infiltrate Benjamin Church's New York compound and confront him with the facts and the form of the flames, escape the brewery and resume pursuing Church. Clubs, I don't think we've had any advancements there, have we? Boston Liberation missions. Duncan's 90% there. So it's Clipper. New York Liberation, of course. North New York is now 24% liberated. West is 100%. And we're like nowhere near making them assassins, but that's given, isn't it? We are now 100% done with peg leg trinkets, which is great. On citizen missions, we've finished all the courier missions, and that is it. Alright, very good. So, that is where we're going to wrap it up for today. Off screen, I'm probably just going to work on some trading and stuff like that, maybe see how much of the delivery requests we can hand in, possibly. and maybe complete the last memory of Sequence 9. I'm just going to probably have a look and see how much we need to do yet left. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and also be sure to share the video, and I'll see you guys in episode 38. Bye guys.